In a world where retirement is often seen as the ultimate reward after decades of hard work, unlike the average professional, many billionaires choose to continue working, driven by a variety of motivations that span personal fulfillment to broader economic impact. Before we get deeper into the video, you need to understand that there are currently three types of billionaires: self-made billionaires, billionaires who inherited wealth, and lastly, anonymous billionaires who don't reveal their wealth to the public. Let's start with self-made billionaires. When we talk about self-made, currently there are about 80% of billionaires are self-made. However, new self-made billionaires are constantly decreasing. This number is a prime example of many self-made billionaires who made their fortune by creating a successful company or having a high-stacked position of successful companies in the times of internet, and created giants that are currently almost impossible to compete for smaller players. The issue arises when the self-made billionaire's age is constantly increasing, and they are not willing to quit. Take the example of Warren Buffett, Bernard Arnault, and many more. Also, due to life expectancy growth, they will live much more, which will make it harder of anyone to take their positions. So, why these self-made billionaires are not willing to quit and enjoy their life? Well, there are many reasons for it. For many such self-made billionaires, their business is not just a means to an end, but a passion project that has grown and evolved over decades. Figures like Elon Musk exemplify this trend by a genuine love for their work rather than mere financial necessity. This passion often stems from the joy of creation and innovation, the satisfaction of overcoming challenges, and the personal attachment to the company and its mission. Another significant factor is the fear of becoming irrelevant. For many who have been at the forefront of industries, stepping away can lead to a loss of influence and stature within the community. This is particularly true in the technology and finance sectors, where being active often equates to staying relevant. The thought of no longer being a part of vital decisions can be daunting and is a strong motivator for continuing to engage in business activities. For billionaires, their work is often a core part of their identity. Their achievements define who they are, and retirement can feel like a loss of self. The careers of people like Elon Musk and Jeff Bezos are deeply intertwined with their companies. Musk once noted that his work is integral to his identity, hinting at the difficulty of imagining life without his role at the helm of his businesses. Similarly, the late Steve Jobs continued to work despite serious health issues, driven by his profound connection to Apple's innovation and success. Taking a psychological perspective, many billionaires thrive on the thrill of business, the competition, the risks, and the rewards. This drive is often what pushed them to succeed in the first place, and it doesn't simply fade away upon reaching a certain net worth. Take Larry Ellison, founder of Oracle, who continues to invest in new ventures and technologies, driven by his love for innovation and competition. His engagement in America's Cup racing is a testament to his competitive spirit, extending beyond the business world into sports. A strong desire to maintain control over their business empires can keep many billionaires from stepping down. This need for control is not just about business operations, but also about influencing the future trajectory of the company. Rupert Murdoch, for example, has maintained significant control over his media empire well into his 80s, demonstrating the difficulty of relinquishing control and entrusting it to successors. Some go far beyond and consider themselves godlike figures in power and try to shape the world with the funds. Take the example of George Soros. Apart from that, there are some business and economic challenges, like finding a capable successor who can continue a founder's legacy is a critical challenge. Warren Buffett, for example, took decades to carefully plan the succession of Berkshire Hathaway, emphasizing the difficulty in finding and trusting new leadership that will preserve the founder's vision. This dilemma often results in extended tenures at the top as leaders groom potential successors or hesitate to hand over control. Another reason is ongoing projects. Billionaires often have long-term visions that extend well beyond typical retirement ages. For instance, Jeff Bezos' involvement in Blue Origin reflects his long-standing interest in space exploration, a project with timelines stretching decades into the future. His stepping down as CEO of Amazon was not a move into retirement, but rather a repositioning to focus more on such passion projects. Economic pressure is another reason. The activities of billionaires can have significant implications for economies and industries. Their decisions affect employment, innovation, and market dynamics. For instance, Elon Musk's ventures from electric cars, Tesla, to space travel, SpaceX, not only shape their respective industries, but also influence global technology trends and employment. Their continued involvement is often crucial for maintaining stability and confidence among investors and stakeholders. But apart from all of this, one of the most important reasons is they can't actually do. So, some billionaires have companies that are too big to exit, and the process of doing an exit is so complicated and have many disadvantages, including the fall of share prices. There are some smart billionaires who actually manage to exit, and we'll talk about it later, but most till they realize it is too late. Let's talk about billionaire who inherited the wealth. The problems of billionaires who inherited their wealth are pretty much the same, but they have some pros and cons when it comes to retirement. Some billionaires got a fortune from divorce or death and have comparatively lower amounts after inheritance tax or cuts for divorce. So if they want, they can simply sell their portion, invest, and enjoy. While others who have a huge chunk of money have to deal with the same problem, where doing an exit is too complicated, and with negative results, then they might have to work till they hold it and run successfully to meet their lifestyles. Also, there is a reason that most billionaires who inherited the wealth have less ground experience in running a company and need to spend time getting used to it, which makes time invested more. Apart from that, they have some benefits, like if a company has already replaced an outside CEO or systems in place that make family members just have a board of director seats, which means they are technically doing less work and almost retired. Now let's talk about billionaires who aren't public. In most cases, such billionaires are generally politicians, dictators, illegal activity doers, and also genuine billionaires who don't want to reveal their wealth. But in the age of Forbes, how they are hidden well, it's pretty easy. We need to discuss how some billionaires are hidden from the normal public, so don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on new videos. Well, such billionaires are the people who sell their company in private exits and then passively invest in the market, making them silent billionaires who are hidden from the public, and there are many benefits of doing so. Such billionaires are the ones who truly retire in most cases and live a peaceful life, which is more common than you think. There are many such deals happening every day in private, and some smart invest the acquired money effectively. Some don't, like Donald Trump and Kevin O'Leary, who might have more wealth if they don't risk it all, but that's their choice. When it comes to retirement, terms are different for each individual, and how they want to die. Some prefer free, peaceful dying, and some achieve everything they can before they die. Both are technically right, which makes retirement a two-pill option. However, billionaires' decisions not to retire are influenced by a complex interplay of personal fulfillment, psychological satisfaction, business necessities, social obligations, health considerations, and the unique possibilities afforded by immense wealth. Their continued engagement in their work and philanthropic efforts often reflects broader goals and visions that extend well beyond conventional career timelines, impacting society in myriad ways. These factors together not only redefine what it means to retire, but also illustrate the responsibilities and opportunities that come with great wealth. We bring such finance videos weekly, so don't forget to subscribe by clicking the right circle. And if you want to check the biggest finance scam of all time, check the left video.